Namaste, everyone, and welcome back to Astro Profound Conversations, the space where spirituality, cosmic wisdom, and deeper life insights come together. Today's episode is truly fascinating because we are diving into something that silently shapes our lives every single day. Yes, you guessed it correct. We are talking about numbers today. From birth dates to repeating patterns, lucky numbers to life paths, are numbers merely mathematical symbols? Or do they carry a hidden vibration influencing our destiny? To help us explore this magical world, we are joined by renowned numerologist Miss Lippy Banerjee. Ma'am, welcome to Astro Profound Conversations. It's an absolute pleasure to have you with us today.
I am also very, very honored to be welcomed on this platform. And I don't know about the renowned part, but definitely whatever I know, I'd like to share with whoever is listening or watching this.
I'm
Uh,
sure our audience is going to benefit a lot from today's podcast, ma'am. So, without any further ado, let's get started with the podcast. So, ma'am, to begin the session, I would first like to know what first drew you to the study of numerology. Please tell us about that.
okay, so it's nothing very dramatic, but it started a long time back. My father used to have a small, I shouldn't call it library. There were four shelves crammed with books, and so I used to stay in another place. And when once, I think when I was in grade 8,
Yeah.
finished my exams and I went for the summer vacation, and I found out amongst those, the readers just used to have thick, thick encyclopedias and all that. In
Hmm.
between, wedged in between them,
Yeah.
uh, two books. One was Kiro's Numerology and Astrology. This is a small book. Till date, it
Okay.
is available, yellow color. And another was the same author, Kiro. He's called the founder, one of the founders
Yeah.
of numerology, and his palmistry book.
Okay.
So, of course, and I am an avid reader, so there was always a library there in the club. But that summer really, really went in, you know, doing both. So I used to take everybody's hands and let me see, let me check that
Hmm.
and the numbers, you know.
Okay. Okay.
Um, and then finally, the numbers really, really drew me to them because I started understanding people, you know.
Okay.
And then at the end of the vacation, I asked my father that, Baba, can I take this? Not the palmistry one. I
Yeah.
want to take it home. And I have that book. It is literally like not in tatters, but yellowed pages and all. So, so that's how. And then, of course, in a daily life, studies, job, it somewhere got like, okay, folded and kept away. But numbers always intrigued me.
Yeah.
And then what happened? I started noticing numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So it came back again. Like I would look at the watch, okay, it's 9.
Okay.
Again, I will look somewhere, okay, the number 90 maybe, or 3.
Mm-hmm.
So then I remembered and I looked for the book. And so now for the last, I think 13, 14 odd years,
Okay.
so when I saw I'm seeing numbers,
Yeah.
and why the same kind of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so the first it was like when I was 13 or so,
Okay.
and then around 15 years back again it came back in my life.
Very nice. So it was something that happened in your childhood. So it's generally
Yes.
said that childhood things which happen like this, so it stays for a long time, and they are kind of signs from the universe also that maybe God is guiding you towards that path.
That, yeah, it was a long time you didn't touch it. You didn't go to these subject. So
Correct.
now come back. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
was there a particular experience in your life that convinced you, towards carrying the numbers, like how mathematics is perceived and how numerology is perceived in general, ma'am?
So see, first of all, there are branches of numerology, right? You must also be knowing that. So there is one very popular, of course, Chaldean numerology. Then there is Pythagorean numerology.
Yeah.
And the proponent of that numerology branch, Pythagoras.
Hmm.
So we all, whoever has studied ever, we have all done this Pythagorean theorem, right? A
Hmm.
square plus B square is equal to C square.
Yeah.
Nobody can forget this. And it's
Correct.
all over the world. Yeah, this is
Correct. Correct.
mathematics. You use the word mathematics, that's why I'm telling you.
Correct. Correct.
So
Pythagorean
this is,
theorem. Yeah.
yes. So this is the same Pythagoras gentleman
Okay.
who very strongly believed in numbers, of course, as
Hmm.
it's evident,
Hmm.
and who gave us this Pythagorean numerology.
Mhm.
And Chaldean numerology, of course, came from this old Babylonian, Mesopotamia,
Yeah.
Chaldea region,
Yes.
old Sumeru, that Mesopotamia
Mhm.
branch. So yes, it is definitely, as it's numbers, right? So
Correct.
mathematics also starts with number.
Hmm.
So zero has a significance there also. Here also zero has a significance, maybe
Okay.
not at the beginning,
Okay.
okay, but at the end of any number, it
Yeah.
increases the vibration of that number. Like suppose 4.
Yeah.
You have 4 in your chart somewhere, but
Hmm.
someone has 40.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Yes.
40 can't be, of course, date of birth. Let's take 3. Let's
Hmm.
take 2. So you are
Yeah.
born on date 2 and somebody is born on 20.
I'm
So 2
actually
plus
I'm actually born on 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. See,
So I was
so
kind
this
of
is
resonating with what you were
synchronicity.
trying to
Yes.
say. Yeah.
Yes. So that doesn't mean 2 plus 0 is 2 only, right?
Yeah.
We all know. But that
Hmm.
does not mean that your personality, your characteristics will totally fit with the number 2 person.
Yeah.
There will be great many similarities, of
Hmm.
course, and number itself. So you are packaged with a whole set of numbers.
Yes.
My package is another whole set of numbers.
Correct.
Okay, so that brings the difference.
Hmm.
But if we say that you are in that 2 sequence,
Yes.
okay, 2 sequence means 2, 11, 20, 29. These are all number 2 because if you add up, it comes to 2.
Yeah.
But all the numbers have different vibrations, different energy, different characteristics, how you will
Correct.
behave.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so, so that's why mathematics is coming here, no doubt in it.
Hmm.
But when we put this in numerology parlance,
Hmm.
this is where there is a vast difference. We are dealing only with the basic 0 to 9 or 1 to 9, 1 to 8. Okay.
Correct.
And then compound number comes. Of course, like your birth date is 20.
Hmm.
We are reducing it. But it completely talks about energy. Mathematics does not talk about energy. It's all
Yeah.
science, right? You are
Yes.
coming to a result.
Yes.
And numerology never comes to a focus solid one answer. So be it trigonometry, algebra, we all need to have that one answer, right?
Correct.
Of the question. But
Yeah.
numerology is not that. It is a very, very fluid thing because
Hmm.
we are dealing with people,
Okay. Correct.
primarily people.
Yeah.
Then, of course, other things are there. So that way, then what happened, why I strongly started believing in this is I saw that I'm very much called towards, helping people. I should not use the word help, but at home also, oh, okay, this needs to be done, I am doing. Or kind of, I'm hearing something in the world. So now though it has increased a lot. Wherever you hear it's war,
Hmm.
murder, this, that. But earlier it was not all that much. But whenever I'm hearing something, my reactions were different.
Okay.
Not the logical part or the practical thing. I will think about that person, what that person or the person who has passed away, suppose in a situation, what the person who are left behind, they are thinking. So I realized I'm an empath. I'm more towards, giving,
Yeah.
okay, than receiving. So
Hmm.
then, what is that? So we uh, correlate it with number 9. So number 9 is called a humanitarian number, and it is also a Mother Teresa number. And my date of birth totals to 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
First, this I realized. Then I saw my life path is 3. 3 is all about talking, speaking, teaching, writing,
Yeah.
any kind of creativity, music,
Yeah.
dance, drawing. So at one point of time, I was into all of this.
Okay.
You know, again, it hit me hard
Hmm.
that these are just not, it's not a collection of number
Hmm.
that okay, 2011, 1970, somebody
Yeah.
is born. Okay, fine. Many
Correct.
people are being born, or
Hmm.
somebody is born on 18th August.
Hmm.
ठीक है, what's the difference? में कौन सी बड़ी बात है?
Yeah.
But there's a huge difference, and that they are not just collection of numbers.
Yeah.
They are something more.
Absolutely,
So
ma'am.
that's how I was fully convinced about this.
That's truly intriguing to know, ma'am. I mean, because many people experience repeating numbers or patterns in their life, but they often dismiss them as coincidence. They are
Yeah.
never, reaching to the deeper connection of it.
I
So
mean,
before,
what's the big deal about it?
yeah, what's the
People
big
say,
deal
what's the
about
big deal about it?
it?
Yeah.
Correct. But before we go deeper into the science of spirituality and numerology, I would also like to know, how has numerology transformed your own life personally?
Okay. First, like I told you
Yeah.
just before this, that I started understanding.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, so I used to get a bit scolded, बचपन
Mhm.
से ही I used to give away my stuff.
As
Okay.
you mentioned, you were a giver, more of a giving person.
Yeah, without thinking. Oh,
Mm.
you didn't get the pencil today. Fine. Not even half. So I'm carrying two, so full one, and it's not that, okay, give it back tomorrow, huh?
Yeah.
Like, so even if that person is returning it the next day, I'm not saying nobody returned. Everybody
Mm.
literally tried returning.
Mm.
I said, it's fine now. It's an eraser. It's a
Yeah.
pen. It's a pencil. And I used to get scolded, you know.
Mm.
So, so I realized this, and so from there, my giving started.
Okay. Yeah.
Never realized it,
Mm.
and also I got into that trap of giving more of myself, exhausting myself.
Yeah.
So all this happened. So life has been like
A roller
what do you
coaster,
call it?
maybe.
Yes, roller coaster, which I didn't understand earlier,
Yeah.
and I understood myself, and I started understanding people,
Yeah.
why he is
Mm.
behaving like the way he behaves,
Maybe.
or why is that person like that. We come across, even my husband,
Yeah.
then my children, you know we all think maybe, "Ki, how did my son got this trait, like why he is like that." It helped, first and foremost, not only me,
Yeah.
it helps everybody who steps into this numbers world, that understanding a person, another person, in a better way,
Mm.
and being more understanding, of course, being more forgiving.
Yeah.
And of course, it's always better if the other person also understands that why he's like that, and to let go of the shadow part of the numbers. All the numbers have shadows. No? All one number can't be all good and no
Yeah.
gray areas and this thing. So that's how it has really really influenced me.
Mhm.
And then when I started practicing, of course, consulting,
Yeah.
uh, how just understanding a person, a client who is coming, their whole set of numbers,
Yeah.
like so people these days literally come with, this is my life path, man, this is my birthday, so 3 and 6 is very good, there's a 369 triangle, all is fine. But ma'am, why you know
Mm.
XYZ is having the same combo? So we don't
Mm.
know all the numbers of any
Algorithm.
person, right?
Yeah.
So his or her life is going so smoothly, but my life is not like that.
Mm.
So then you have to understand your environment, your other set of numbers, you know. So when gradually when I saw that when people are going back with that entire knowledge,
Yeah.
I can see a transformation then and there. Forget about, name correction, name alignment and all. A realization, a understanding from why me to okay, I accept it. Patting your own back. Okay,
That's such
okay.
a powerful realization, no? Like, why me to
Yes.
acceptance that, yes,
People
okay.
come with why me and go back. Okay, give me. I know why it's coming to me.
Yeah.
So that
There's
is
a
a
higher
very, very,
purpose.
yes. And they understand that, okay, they are facing this challenge because they have not been following their soul's purpose. They are not following their destiny. So their swimming is kind of, upstream against the waves,
Mm.
against the water. And if I follow my numbers, what my numbers are telling me,
Mm.
and in a way everybody does that, some is doing as hobby and some are not in awareness. So
Yeah.
you bring it into your awareness, so you are kind of swimming with the flow, and then life becomes easy. See, whatever we have come destined with,
Mm.
it will happen, but we can manage, like we can do something with that, so that our challenges are less.
So, ma'am, since we are talking about numbers in this manner, you said that some people can have similar sort of numbers, but then again, the lives are very different. The life lessons are very different. The experience are very different. This brings me to one topic, which is missing numbers. Can you
Mm.
also tell us what is the impact of those numbers? Because I'm sure many viewers who are watching this podcast today, they also believe that way only. That, okay, because now there is a pool of information over the internet that every, now when you open the internet, everybody is doing, अच्छा आपके
Everybody
chart में
knows.
ये नहीं है, आपके chart में ये है. So people then start doing their own calculations. And sometimes the results are not that good. They are
Correct.
often misguided and misled. So if
So
you
I tell
talk
my
about,
students always,
yeah,
whom I am, mentoring,
yeah,
not consulting, that as of now, when you're coming to me, please don't watch YouTube. अभी
yeah,
के लिए बंद रखो. Okay.
correct.
And so we shouldn't call it missing numbers. First of
Mm.
all, they are hidden numbers. Somewhere or the other, you will find them. So that's what you should know. Many a times it is missing from your date of birth. Your name is giving that.
Okay.
Okay, awareness.
Hmm.
Awareness is the key.
Hmm.
And these are not missing numbers. These are numbers whose lessons, the numbers are telling us something. Every number tells us something.
Correct.
So in this lifetime, we have to learn those lessons. Along with karmic lessons are there, karmic debt numbers are there, but these also, uh, so like even for a married couple,
Mm-hmm.
uh, case I don't have a 4.
Okay.
Okay. Let's just stick to date of birth, the full date of birth.
Yes.
My husband has a 4.
Okay.
Okay, so that is also giving you 25%, 25 to 30% of support,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Hmm.
So there's always numbers are there,
Hmm.
and I don't prefer calling them missing numbers. The moment you say missing, now people just say, "Oh my God, I don't have that 5 vibration." Then so no, travel for me, no adventure for me. That kind of
Correct.
they listen on YouTube and all, know what number 5 is, and there's no point, of this disappointment or something. Just because you don't have 5, that does not mean that there will never be any movement in your life. Movement
Yeah.
can be in many forms.
Hmm. Okay.
Correct. So yeah. So that's how it is. The missing numbers.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that, ma'am.
No
Now,
problem.
this brings to a next profound question. Can numbers truly influence our lives, or do they simply reveal the patterns that already exist?
So when we know nothing, we are getting up. So our alarm is set for 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Getting up.
Yeah.
So somebody is leaving at 7:30. Before that, everybody has his or her routine.
Yeah.
Uh, you know. So
Hmm.
when we don't know anything, when we don't think about numbers,
Hmm.
when we are not aware,
Hmm.
okay,
Hmm.
so then they are just that
Okay.
kind of something kept in the corner, never
Yeah.
being taken out and looked into it or utilized it.
Correct.
But the moment, again, I will use this word awareness. But
Hmm.
the moment I'm aware,
Hmm.
okay, I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Like if I know that, so today is what? Today is 12th
12th
June.
June. Yeah.
Correct. So let's take just the date.
Hmm.
So today is 12, 1 plus 2, 3.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
And just see,
Hmm.
today we are recording this.
Yeah.
We were supposed to record 3 days back, like so some
Correct.
emergency came at my end.
Yeah.
So what is this podcast? Just now beforehand, I was talking about my number 3 and all, and it is very dominating. 3 comes. So see,
Yeah.
today we are doing this
Again,
in
it's
spite of you
yeah.
getting you getting delayed a little bit and all. Huh?
Yeah.
So now you know. Okay. So similarly, when you know,
Hmm.
then really number, they don't dictate you, they don't control you.
Hmm.
If you're aware that okay, today is a 8 day
Hmm.
or a 9 day.
Hmm.
9 day means today's 27th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 18th.
Hmm.
Let's not start, if I'm aware, let's
Mhm.
not start a new thing.
Okay.
Instead,
Hmm.
whatever pending is there, it can
Hmm.
be a pending kitchen cleaning.
Hmm.
It can be pending office work, pending
Hmm.
your tax stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you are aware that things are coming to a close, and this happens in every 9 day cycle.
Hmm.
If you leave aside everything else and you know about 1 to 9,
Hmm. Yeah.
okay, 7 is a day not for, romance or adventure, something.
Mhm. Okay.
7 is a number of introspection. And if you're aware, and morning, if you give a wish or an intention that
Hmm.
I'll see how my day goes the whole day,
Hmm.
you will invariably find that you have lived that number, even if it is for half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the magic of the numbers.
Yes, that's the magic of the numbers.
So,
They're not
so
controlling
yeah.
you, they're
Hmm.
not doing anything. Even if you don't believe,
Hmm.
numerology is there, numbers are working just as astrology works and any other form of divination works. You
Yeah.
don't have to believe in that. They are silently doing their job. But if you are aware, then you can reap the benefits. You can avoid few challenges.
Awesome. That's such a powerful perspective. And
Yeah.
perhaps this is why civilizations across the world, from Vedic traditions to ancient Greeks and even modern psychology, have all tried to understand the symbolic language of numbers. And I think the answer is there. They have the answer.
Yeah. So numbers like have been everywhere. They have been depicted. So earlier, so we have known our forefathers used to carve on. They used to live in caves and
Yeah.
carve
Yeah.
some symbols. So
Yeah.
today, not today, quite a century back, we have given it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, what it is? It's a kind of symbol only, na?
Symbol only. Yeah.
Maybe 500 years down the line, people of that time will think, okay, so this is another set of symbol.
Hmm.
We don't see it
Actually,
as
I
symbol.
was coming to that was only my next question, because today we live in a world dominated by science and technology and now AI. So artificial
Yeah, yeah,
intelligence is ruling all over the industries, and
yes,
data,
yes.
data interpretation, data analytics. So what makes numerology still relevant in the modern age? That was my next question. I think you were in the flow of answering that only.
Yes.
How
So
relevant it
first of
is.
all, people have become very, very aware these days.
Yeah.
So earlier we didn't have much exposure.
Yes.
Even you might not understand all that much,
Correct.
So I am of a generation who have come from from black and white to color,
Mm-hmm.
from the days of radio
Hmm.
to TV,
Yes.
then those big dabba uh, computers,
Yeah.
huge. Even the
Desktops. Yeah.
TVs, yeah,
Mm.
TVs were huge, very
Yeah.
expensive TV, Sony TV. But
Mm-hmm.
this desk wouldn't fit that TV because the back was so huge.
So
Okay.
big. Yeah.
So TV for me started from there,
Hmm.
black and white, then color. So we are from an era which we have seen everything.
Yeah.
So exposure was not all that,
Hmm.
hardly any exposure. Newspaper and then few magazines, few children's, and parents were very stricter, of course. So okay,
Yeah.
you can only read this. So our education, our knowledge came in different forms. There was
Hmm.
only books, and
Yeah.
it depended the availability of the books
Mm-hmm.
where you are staying. If you
Correct.
were in Mumbai, Kolkata, big cities, one tier cities and all, more books, more
Hmm.
English books.
Yeah.
Okay. If you are in small town, so if after a book comes to India, maybe after 3 years, you are getting that book. So
Okay.
that's how then gradually we progressed. Okay.
Hmm.
So knowledge was always out there.
Mm-hmm.
And now the world has, literally become very small,
Small.
available to everybody, even if you're
Hmm.
not educated, if you have
Yeah.
a smartphone,
Hmm.
every kind of information is there. So people are very, very aware as it is. That's why these things have become all the more very relevant,
Hmm.
because watching a short reel also make you start thinking.
Correct.
Okay, make you start thinking, okay, really, is this so? Some even directly ask questions. Oh,
Hmm.
ma'am, but this is my date of birth. It's not
Hmm.
happening. But
Hmm.
no,
Hmm.
then I directly answer that your date of birth is not everything. So there is a very layered calculations. Okay, so this was just for this reel. I
Yeah.
talked about number 9, or I talked about
Correct.
number 4. Yeah.
Hmm.
So people's awareness,
Hmm.
they were always there. Numerology, divination, astrology, vastu,
Yeah.
Kavis,
Hmm.
Mokshpat divination.
Hmm.
People didn't know.
Correct. And I think
Now
because of
more
the
than
easily accessible of,
knowledge, yes.
knowledge on social media and everything, we
Social
have internet.
media,
So,
people started traveling.
yeah.
And the irony is kind of this Kiro, he was also Count of somewhere, Ireland or something. He came to India, stayed with our Rishi Munis or Pandits in South India. He took
Okay.
the knowledge, went back, and
Wow.
he started with Chaldean numerology. Okay. And then it came to India, because this is the case with India, because India had always passed on knowledge. just verbally. There
Yes.
was no written
Written
list.
text.
So many things were lost
Mhm.
also in the process. But now people are really, so many things came from abroad, from
Yeah.
Western world. And now things are changing. There are many generations. I know my mentor and all, they for fourth generation, they are astrologers and numerologists. But they have done their studies. They have
Correct.
worked. They are
Mm.
maybe doctors or
Mm.
teachers,
Mm.
you know. So that's how the relevance is so much, because people want to know, the curiosity. Okay, is it really so? Let me check the genuineness of this. That is also another thing.
Do
We
you
we
also feel that modern stress and uncertainty, emotional disconnect are making people search for more deeper meaning through spiritual
Absolutely.
sciences like numerology? Do people come
Abs
to you?
yes,
Could you please share
yes.
any testimony or maybe any experience so that our audience can connect better?
So there are people who are very sure what they want.
Yeah.
Okay. They just say we are not into any remedies and everything. We just want to know
Mm-hmm.
what our chart says. Chart means number chart.
Number charts. Yeah.
What our chart, I'm not talking of astrology, what
Mm.
our number chart says.
Mm.
So I always tell everyone, even my children or something, because I have given them their synopsis.
Mhm.
Even I told my son about his marriage and all, uh, that when things come into our awareness, we
Yeah.
know, okay,
Mhm.
this is this, that is that, and
Mhm.
we accept it. Tanish, uh, acceptance is another big thing. Awareness, then accept. If you say, oh, no, 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 what is this BS? This is just not possible. This has never happened to me.
Yeah.
I tell them, please introspect, please go back. We don't remember half the things. Ask your mom, or
Yeah.
you yourself, from now onwards, keep a
Mhm.
check. Okay.
Mhm.
So when you are aware and when you accept,
Yeah.
then it becomes easier to accept the happenings in your life, both good and bad. Good may nobody bothers. Nobody says, why me? So
Mm.
much of good is happening.
That's
Okay, last 6 months have been a bumper lottery kind of thing.
mm.
Do we ever ask?
Yeah.
Has
We never
anyone
complain
asked
in
why
that.
me?
Yeah.
No. But the moment things start going wrong,
Mhm.
we say, why me? Why it's happening? क्यों ऐसे हो रहा है? It shouldn't. What have I done wrong?
Yeah.
So if you are asking that why me question,
Yeah.
be in that why me always, and be in gratitude for the good times and the bad times both. That okay, I am taking whatever universe. If we don't even talk about God here, there are many who don't believe. But there is something, like there is a superpower. There is a power beyond us.
Yeah.
That everybody has to agree. So today's stress and all definitely brings people. Then there is another set of people that they are coming for remedies to bring a shift. There is one set of clients who say, now with my purusharth, that
Mm.
is called free will, the
Mm.
actions of this life, I will bring a change in my life. Okay,
Okay.
all this while I was behaving like this, that's why this was happening. I never saw the
Okay.
cause and effect. Another set of people is, nahi, I want remedy. I want remedy.
Mm.
So, numerology per se, apart from changes in your name,
Mm.
it does not, that is the remedy of numerology. But people are not happy with that. Ma'am, something more, Lippy, something more. That made me learn Loshu.
Okay.
Yeah, that is another branch of
Numerology.
numerology, wherein this, the question you asked about missing numbers, it
Yes.
comes into picture way more.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, people are looking for remedies apart from their name alignment. So I have to have something.
Yeah.
And then after astrology came to my life, of course, those remedies also I give who are ready for that. So this is the thing. Few people, okay, fine, I will do the remedies. There are also clients who say, ma'am, can you do the remedy? Or can some other person do the remedy for? Matlab, they are not even ready to take that
That
little
little bit of
teeny
effort.
weeny bit
Yeah.
of responsibility for their life. Make some effort.
Yeah. Correct.
Maybe you are saying that the person living in front of your flat who is occupying that other flat, he doesn't make any effort and everything is falling into his life or into his lap. But that is not the case ever. Or that can be a case up to a certain person, because that is what prarabdha or karma he has brought into this life. But we don't know what he is going through or she is going through.
Correct.
So take that teeny weeny responsibility even of doing that, remedy.
Great. I was actually too much into the conversation. Yeah. And in your experience, ma'am, what is the biggest misconception that people come to you with about numerology?
Does it really work?
Does
That
it?
is the question. Yeah. It works. It is working. It is doing its job. But like many things, even our diseases, we all have cancer cells in our body. Like not
Yes.
not every cells in everyone's body mutates.
Hmm.
Okay. So similarly, they are lying dormant. But in some way or the other, they are doing their job.
Correct.
So how much you want to reap the benefit out of
That
that depends on you.
yeah.
And just like the stars are doing their work, the numbers are doing their work to weave all of our life stories.
Yeah.
Our life is like, if we start weaving like a mala, like a necklace, it will come out as that only. It, like, you can call it a necklace, you can call it a crocheted, something crochet ka thing. So it's a weave.
Yeah.
It's a life story. That's why
Yes.
we say, right? Life story of a person. So it is a story which we are living out daily, on daily basis.
Great. All right, ma'am. So now we are moving to the final segment of our today's podcast. So let's do a quick rapid fire, ma'am. Just one, for first thought that comes to your mind when you hear this question. So you answer that. Okay. Are you ready, ma'am, for that?
Yes.
Okay, let's get started then. One number you personally feel most connected to.
9.
Great. A number people misunderstand the most.
8.
Destiny or free will, what works the most?
I will always say free will.
Free will. Okay. One thing everyone should know about their birth number.
That it is like an umbrella, a huge umbrella which is there from the day of birth to day of death, under which all the other number functions.
Great. One habit that can align people positively every day.
So, everyone, this is for everyone.
Yeah.
Whichever number a person connects to more, either their life path, or let's keep aside the life path, the birthday number, they can write it on their palm.
Okay.
Their dominant hand's palm, like right or left.
Okay.
And just meditate for a few minutes on that number.
Okay.
On a daily basis. And they will get answers, they will see the changes, a shift will happen.
Great. This is something that I've never heard of, and I'm surely going to try this out. So
this is
with
my
this,
mentor's gift to us, like all of us.
And thank you for sharing this, ma'am, because you are sharing such a precious thing given to you, passed on to you by your mentor. So thank you for this, ma'am. And I would now like to say that this conversation has been truly eye-opening, ma'am. Today, I'm sure that not only me, but our audience, the viewers, have learned a lot about numbers. Numbers that may not just help us count life, but they actually work us to, help us understand life.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
thank you so much,
True.
Lipi ma'am, for sharing your
My
wisdom
pleasure.
and insights with us on Astro Profound Conversation. It was wonderful having you here, ma'am. And
Same here,
yes,
likewise. And thank you for patiently listening to me. I know I get into a flow
no,
and
that is actually the beauty of it, ma'am, because that's how we are going to gauge more information, more knowledge from you. So that was the best part, I guess. And to
thank
everyone listening and watching this podcast, if this podcast resonated with you, do share it with somebody who keeps seeing repeating numbers or feels curious about mysteries of the universe. Don't forget
yes.
to like, share,
Will
comment,
do.
and subscribe to Astro Profound Conversations. Until next time, stay curious, stay spiritual, and keep exploring the deeper patterns hidden within life. See you very soon. Thank you. Signing off now. Astro Profound Conversations.
Thank
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Good night.